Okay, so I was listening to this one on the way home, and fair warning, the front door buzzer goes off a lot. It was very windy today, so it was like, meh, meh. I'm very sorry. There's nothing I can do about the door buzzer. I can't unhook it. Got to know when customers are coming in. So I'm constantly, when I hear that thing going off, looking up, wind. Looking up, wind. Ah, frustrating. Sorry.
Well, good morning, y'all. It's LA Appliance Guy. How's everybody doing? We're just chilling in the appliance wonderland. Look at this beauty. Whirlpool 2-in-1 removable agitator. It has the random stick that's removable. That's amazing. So we can't test the codes because look what I got. The main control board. They were wanting to order a main control board and we were like, whoa, 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 that's a $300 control board. Are you sure it's bad? So they brought it in. Let's see what it does. We're gonna have to put it back on though. So let's do it. No codes because there's no board. It's a puzzle. I love puzzles. So our screws are already out of the back and the top up here. So we're gonna have to reach under here, hit your tallywhacker. There's a tallywhacker under here. It's a WTW6157PW0. Hit this tallywhacker. You gotta give it the Judy chop. The Judy chop. There we go. There we go. No board. So let's get this baby laid in there. What you got? What you got? What you got? What's going on? What's going on? Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Ba-bam. Pressure tube. Plug. There's a lid switch. Bam. And then power. Of course, we need that one. We got grounds everywhere over here. Most important wire. Yeah, that's everything. Oh, and the user interface. Can't forget that because we can't test codes without the user interface. All right, let's see what she does. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on, hold tight. Alrighty, so we got juice to her. Let's see if we got any codes. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's gonna flash, and then it should flash a code if there's one in it, and there is no codes. That is interesting. And the third button again cycles it. There is no codes. So I just exited out. We're gonna hit power, and then we're gonna put it on drain and spin. Let's see if this thing even locks. Hold. Hold. We don't have any lock. We might have a bad, it might not be reading the lid is down. So I'm not as familiar with this setup as I am the older ones, but you know, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, but I don't think there's really any like test mode on this thing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There is a reset, but there's no codes in it. Okay, so I'm thinking we got a bad lock because it's not doing anything. Let's get a lock and throw it on there. So what I do is I usually snap 1 or 2 sides down. Sorry about the door buzzer. Oh, this top has never been lifted. It's so new. We're gonna have to get this top up. There we go. All right. Okay, so this one, it's got a little bezel, kind of like the GEs. Pop the bezel. There we go. Bezel up. Then it slides to the left and drops out. Then our line runs down the side. Looks like somebody's been playing. Yeah, when you're going behind somebody, kind of got to watch your back a little bit. Let me get this unhooked. So this is kind of new to me, so I'm kind of rednecking this thing, and I'm dropping everything. Ba-boom. Let's see if this recognizes the lid. I think it's not recognizing that it's going down. Could probably put a meter on it and see if it's, you know, actuating. Let's just lock it in there. Pow pow. And then I'm just gonna run this around. Where did our bezel go? I'm not sure, but here's one. Bam bam. Okay. Hit your tallywhacker again. Judy chop. Let's just see if it recognizes. Okay. All right, so power on, hold, ba-boom, locked. Oh, I messed it up. It's shifting. And it's trying to fill. We got a bad lid lock, not a bad control board. I'm glad they didn't order one. It's weird that it didn't give me any codes though. Okay, better watch this top now. Don't want to rip that plug out of the control. That would be no good at all. So we're just gonna run this through and run it. Let's see what it does before we install a new one. There we go. Maybe we should put one of the wires in the loom. Like maybe that. And all right, let's just see what it does. Maybe I should unplug it and put the water to it. Alrighty, we got our wires ran back. Judy chop. Judy chop for now. Oh, gotta plug it in. Okay, so it liked that. It flashed lock. Let's see what it does. Oh, moving the drum. Okay, so no codes, or maybe they cleared the codes, but he didn't seem like he went right towards the board. Interesting. I want to see what this thing reads like. Like with the lid down, it most likely has continuity between like the GEs. It's the red and the blue on the outside. Very cool. Whew. So she's finishing up that spin. I'm kind of curious to see what this thing reads done. Because I'm just not as familiar with these locks as the other ones. Come on. But yeah, they jumped right to the control board, said, I'm not getting any power to the valves. And I was like, well, is it locking? And they said yes, but obviously it wasn't locking. So where's that old switch? Ah. So. I'm wondering what this thing reads. That dang front door is gonna drive me crazy today. So this thing is not reading that the lid is down, unless that's not how you're supposed to test them. But usually on lid locks, you get a F5 code. So it would usually count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be that and then 1, F5, E1. But this one's not showing that. Let's see what this other one reads. Hang tight. All right. Pop your tallywhacker. Pop. The door is, it's windy today. Judy chop. Judy chop. Let's see what this thing reads. All right, with the lid down. No continuity. Okay. Okay. There it is. Okay, so between blue and white, I'm getting 72 ohms. Lift it, open. Close it, 72. Okay, so I got my leads between white and blue, and I got 72, and then we'll lift it, and then it opens. So let's check the other one. Okay. Very interesting. Let's see. Put this baby in. I'm gonna shoot that door lock. Okay, let's test it. No, that's not it, because I'm reading there. And then when you open it, which means drop it out, open. Okay, interesting. Continuity. So obviously it's something to do with the power. Okay, so like I said, I'm not a genius. I don't know. Oh man. It looks like they've been playing. What is this trash? Oh Lord. Okay. Like I said, going into other people's stuff, puzzles, obviously they've been playing. Like I said, I'm just a redneck engineer. I don't know all this stuff. So I break stuff, I fix stuff, but when you go behind somebody, you got puzzles. Let's just see what it does. So that's how you stumble through trying to figure out if a lid lock's bad on a Whirlpool. 2-in-1 random stick agitator. Not a $300 control board, just a $50 lid switch. That had me worried right there. Don't bypass. So like I said, usually once you do the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, it flashes the code. So the F is the lock, and with the lock off, that's the E. So it would flash lock and a code, and the lock would be off and a code. With a F5, like a lid lock, F5, that's what you would see with the lock. So it would be lock, 1, it would be done and rinse, done and wash on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So those two lights would be lit for an F5. And then there's F5E1, lid switch fault, F5E2, lid lock fault, and lid unlock fault, F5E3. So very simple, but different. I'm not used to it yet. But when you look at that, oh, there's our bezel in there. It's getting washed. So I still don't know how this thing actually works without, a wiring diagram or something. But usually the GE one's similar to this. You test for continuity between the outsides, but this one's obviously different. I'm going to break this thing open. Bada boom. Brand new, like 2024. Don't ever try and bypass these. That's how you completely fry a $300 control board. That door buzzer is killing me today. Okay, so let's put a new switch on. Done. see if there's any codes. There was none in the first place. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Flash, flash, and no codes. No codes, because it would flash it right there. Okay. So we stumbled through that one, but figured it out. I don't have tech support. I don't have Whirlpool on the other line that'll say, hey, test this, test that. I just have to, we'll say this is our keyword today. You put the keyword in the comments to let everybody know you made it to the end of the video today. LA's a part swapper. I got that comment the other day. You didn't even diagnose it properly. You're just a part swapper. Yeah, I am. I've been swapping parts for 20 years, trying to figure these things out. Just gotta try a part here, try a part here. I got an old junky meter right there. Do what I could do. But thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on this old part swapper. You guys rock. See you tomorrow. Kind of a funky one.
You gotta try something, right? Thank you guys for watching. Have a great day.